3, 2, 1.
With the dawn of the millennium upon us, a new generation will be born, trusted to the hands of Olympus. To create it, they have sworn. Goddess is granted with this important task.
Aphrodite,
Athena, Hera. The fate of humanity in their grasp, their path had once been clearer. With each generation born, the world has fallen to its knees. Failure heralds eternal storm. This generation is the key.
The deadline is approaching.
What deadline?
For the blueprints, they're due today. I've been reminding you guys over and over and over again. Remember, we don't want another Oedipus situation on our hands.
What? That wasn't entirely my fault.
what are you talking about, Athena?
As generations grow and change, each takes the earth as their own. Our ancestors would find them strange and reprimand this chaos shown. Generation Y finds fault, lost in Narcissus' gaze, their worth locked inside a vault.
Social media, my only praise.
X finds value in their work, Midas's greed spurs their life. They know a solitary herd,
Neither mother nor wife.
Baby boomers know not their crimes, unlocking Pandora's box. A world filled with pollution and crime, their future chained and locked. These fatal flaws combine to steer a violent world from its path, a generation born in fear. One hope, to be free from wrath. Doesn't ring a bell.
Is this the one Zeus texted us about?
And I've been reminding you guys for months. Zeus sent me an email. Yours is probably still in Hermes snail mail, Hera.
Well, then how was I supposed to know about it?
Introducing Hera.
Creator of the baby boomers.
Technologically unfit.
And often confused by modern appliances.
A generation grew up from the 40s to the 60s.
They are very politically minded.
Known for her family values,
Loyalty.
rebellious spirit,
And ambition.
she does love spending time with her family.
And takes her coffee
Black.
to...
No sugars.
Well, how long do we have to decide their destiny?
They're due by tonight. The mortals are expecting the first little Generation Z to be born tomorrow morning. And we have absolutely nothing to show them. I knew I should have taken charge of this ages ago.
Introducing Athena.
Proud creator of X.
Her generation were born from the 60s
To the early 80s.
a goddess known for her wisdom.
She is self-sufficient,
Rational,
independent,
career-focused.
and cynical. I mean, honest.
In her spare time, she enjoys company-endorsed power walks with co-workers around the city.
Her coffee of choice?
So latte with 2 sugars. And only brewed from true African Arabica beans.
All of our generations would have had strengths, right? What if we took those and started there?
So we'll just scrap your entire generation for a start.
Okay, firstly, Hera, you wouldn't even know how to delete my designs. And secondly, this generation needs love. No generation can survive without love.
Introducing Aphrodite,
Creator of Y.
goddess of love and selfies
She is known for her beauty.
and pleasurable lifestyle.
Her generation grew up from the 80s to the 90s.
They are accepting,
Communicative.
tech savvy,
Like their Wi-Fi phones.
they're short chill,
And their coffee are.
Tall venti iced skinny hazelnut macchiato, sugar-free syrup, extra shot light ice, no whip.
Okay, so love was a priority when you created Tinder, right?
Hey, Tinder is a great way to meet people. 8 kilometers away, 2 mutual friends, not the best face, but really good abs. We both like matches on Facebook. We have so much in common. Swipe right. 0 kilometers away, convenient. Wait, oh my god, is that my brother?
Screenshot, save to album, blackmail.
Swipe left. Okay, so maybe there's still a couple of flaws, but that doesn't mean my whole generation is bad.
Athena, like you can talk, you practically forgot to put love on the designs for X. They're also busy working that they're not in relationships.
You really want to play this game, Hera? At least I know how many partners I've had.
It was the 60s. At least I have a family, Athena. A job isn't everything. Look at yourself. The clock is ticking. Divorce is rising every year, and Hera is at fault. Athena holds her job more near, rubbing the wound with salt. Aphrodite is the only hope to bring back love's full force. For Generation Z to cope, love must steer their course. With Aphrodite's love designs, their destiny is still at stake. A career path must be defined. Is this where they will break?
All this talk about love is pointless. It can't buy you a mansion on cloud 9. Remember, if you want a nice house, all you need is a good job. Can't just be an average Joe playing hockey between two lovers. And seeing as I am the goddess of strategy and wisdom, I assume I'll take the lead here.
Athena, surely you can't be serious. I mean, it is my generation that are the backbone of the workforce.
Which is why they're all about to retire, right?
Well, we would be if you had dealt with Tony Abbott like I asked you to. Now I'm going to have to work till I'm 70.
I just didn't want us to go into crisis like the Greeks did.
But we are Greek.
And this is a crisis.
Maybe the Germans will help us out again?
Do you want to call Thor?
Besides, both of you guys have completely forgotten about my generation. In the next couple of years, we're going to dominate the workforce.
Right, with all that fabulous work ethic you guys have.
At least we won't have died by the time we finish typing a sentence.
Both of you be quiet! This is why I hate working with both of your generations. It's always a battle between you two. What about the generation in the middle who are doing absolutely all the work?
Each goddess has her own belief. They fall from strong to mild. Hera sees a sharp relief. I support both parent and child. Ambition, Athena's middle name. She works with passionate fire. But Aphrodite can play the game. Respect her one desire.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T! What does it mean to Aphrodite?
This isn't Hercules. Sorry. With Athena's work now in the mix, this generation takes its form. But there is still much left to fix, should family be stitched or torn. We seriously need to consider how this generation are going to be parented. I mean, look what it did to our last 3 designs. The baby boomers would have been fine if it hadn't been for Zeus's traditionalists screwing up their childhoods. Athena, X are going to be looking after these kids. You better not screw them up. Here we have a youngling Gen X interacting with the wild. The mother will protect the youngling until its early years before letting it go, free to explore the world. The parenting of the mother will affect the youngling as it evolves into a new species, completely unseen by human eyes before. Here is one, fully grown and rearing its own young, creating strict regiments for the child. It's not a bird. It's not a plane. It's not Bronwyn Bishop on her way to lunch. It is the helicopter parent.
I will pick you up in exactly 3 minutes after the bell. You'll be home ready for tutoring at 4:30. Dinner will be at 6, clean up at 6:45. That leaves you approximately 20 minutes for playtime before you have to get ready for French and Italian class at 7:30. You'll be home at 9 and in bed by 10, ready for swim training tomorrow at 6 a.m.
The helicopter parent becomes one of the most ferocious creatures on the planet when its young place is threatened, particularly by another Gen Z child.
Oh, when I spoke to your maths teacher about that 89 you got in your maths test compared to little Susie next door getting a 96. We both expect improvements.
The helicopter parent is a master of camouflage, able to hide its malice toward others with great ease.
Oh, so your daughter came 8th in her race. Well, my daughter actually won all of her races. But it is all about having fun, isn't it?
That is a terrible way to raise children.
Yeah, you're just going to end up with spoiled and entitled brats. I would never raise my kids like that.
The baby boomers are much better parents.
excuse me, my parents were baby boomers, and at last year's Olympiad, I came 12th and they didn't get me anything. A little recognition wouldn't go astray.
All Aphrodite wanted was praise, but her parenting had many flaws, like Athena's helicopter ways, scheduling all activities and chores. It was simply through Hera's love she let her kids run free. Her parenting ways rose above and were seen as best of three. And now these three do bestow a gift crafted on highest cloud to live on earth far below and make these goddesses proud. And now their mighty task is done, a generation with brand new eyes,
With love and work and family to come.
we listen to the newborn cries. And now it is the mortal's task that these goddesses do give to shape this generation's mask. Now you decide how they shall live.